Yo, see, bro, in the morning we got Laura Styles and Jay Park.
Yes,
What's
sir.
happening, fam?
It's good, just chilling.
So look, I'm gonna tell you. Before this interview, I was just telling Laura Styles. I was like, I don't know what Jay Park is. I never heard of you before. She was like, Nah, he's hot. He's hot. He's got.
Thank
What
you.
you say? You got millions of followers.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You got a joint with 2 Chainz.
Yes, sir.
So normally, I don't really let new artists come on the show.
Okay.
Right? Like we do a lot of, it's hip hop artists come up here.
Yeah.
If they got a big story, let's say something happened with them on the blogs, they got a big song or something.
For sure.
But the reason being is because when it comes to this rap shit, right? I want to see the Funk Flex freestyle.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to see, you up here with the New It 2, and what's the thing Enough and the Heavy Hitters do? The Hot Box. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's up? You got these bars, you going,
Just right away like that.
I mean, what else we talking about?
I mean, you have a beat? You have like
do we have a beat?
Like you have Otis?
Oh, you making requests?
Hey,
I
you
don't know
got
if we
Otis?
take requests.
You got
That's not how
Otis?
it works.
If you
so
got
at least
Otis,
he's
I got
ready.
That's not
something
how
for
it
you.
works. I don't know
Ebro,
if we
if you
take
got Otis, I
requests.
got something for
Let me
you.
see. You got that, Shawnee?
Where's Rosenberg?
Rosenberg is
Right there.
at the ESPYs.
Rosenberg's on assignment. Yo,
Yes.
you been on real late with Rosenberg.
No, I've not.
No, so what we doing?
I just watch you guys all the time.
How'd you get to Ebro in the morning?
I just watch you guys all the time.
Who was the
man.
plug?
Rock Nation was the plug, of course.
Hove worked the
Rock-
system.
yeah, Rock
Yo,
Nation was
Hove,
the
you
plug.
got one over on me because I saw it on the schedule. I was like, what's a Jay Park? What is that? And Laura was like, nah, he hot, he on Rock Nation. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
I mean,
Jay's working around the system,
I've been
taking
around-
shortcuts.
I've been around for a while. It's just I haven't been doing stuff here. So I've been around in Asia for like 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah. And I saw like Joe Flizzow up here. I saw
Okay.
the
Who-
boy way
who's
up
that?
Joe Flizzow, he's a friend of me and Cass One,
Yeah,
so
I
we
saw-
brought him up here. He's from Malaysia.
Okay.
And he has like a really dope history. He brought hip hop to
Now
Malaysia. He's lit.
I do know that the K-pop scene, they got a hip hop show in Korea too. That's like, people tell me it's the biggest show on TV. It's all hip hop.
Oh, Show Me the Money.
Show me the money.
Yeah, I was a judge on that twice.
Right. So you was
so-
popping on that show already.
Yeah, for sure.
And they say anybody that gets on that show is out of here. Is that how it works?
Not anybody, but there are people that just went on that show and just really took off and just it changed their whole life. Like a lot of rappers, and that show basically kind of it shaped the way that hip hop is almost in Asia right now, and just kind of the love it's receiving right now.
Well, so I was told that the poppy stuff that we hear about coming out of the K-pop scene.
Yeah, like BTS. Or,
Yeah, and that stuff is good and people like it.
Yeah, for sure.
But what people are really into is the hip hop. But we're not on this side of the planet hearing as much about the rap. So I guess we're honored to meet you today.
Oh, I'm honored to
because you
be
bought
here.
these bars.
I'm about to, I mean, if you want, I mean, I do R&B, I do dance.
Oh, you sing too?
I sing too, and I do
you
different
lit.
things. But if you want me to spit some bars, I can spit some.
But what's your story? Where are you originally from?
I was born and raised in Seattle.
Okay.
And then I moved to Korea when I was 17.
Why? Did your parents were you a badass and your parents were like, we're sending you back?
No,
Really?
no.
That's what
Really?
people do. Yes. That's one.
But
What you doing?
it's not that I was a
Getting the
badass
beats
and
ready.
they're
Sorry about
sending
the
me
interruption.
back.
Okay.
Because I was born here, but so my mom had me audition for this company, because they're holding auditions.
Oh, so you was talented early. Mom saw it early.
I mean, so it wasn't that she saw it early. So this is what it is. She wanted me to be like a doctor or lawyer. My grades were bad. Obviously, I wasn't gonna go to, I wasn't gonna get into a university because I was always breakdancing and I was always.
That goddamn hip hop.
Yeah, I was.
Mom,
yeah,
that goddamn hip-hop.
Yeah. So I started off as a b-boy and battling and all that, and then she's just like, okay, let's see where you stand. Go audition for this thing. They're doing this thing, and then I went and did it, and they, they're like, yo, be in this boy band, and so I was in like a boy band for like a year over there. Yeah.
It's interesting too, because the whole like stereotype of Asian Americans all being smart, or you guys, everybody in
Good at
every
math,
ethnic group,
or-
good
yeah,
at
yeah,
math,
yeah, yeah.
And it's also interesting to hear your parents. They're first generation here. You're the first one born here, or your parents were born here too?
No, I'm the first one born here.
First one. Your parents came and was like, "Yo, you're gonna be a doctor and a lawyer."
All Asian parents want their kids to be a doctor or lawyer. I mean, it's kind of
No,
like,
but Nigerian parents too. We hear the same
Yeah.
thing from African parents.
Caribbean,
We hear
yeah.
the same thing from a lot of immigrant parents. Look, we didn't come all the way here for you to be playing around,
exactly.
getting these tattoos on your hand, dancing, spinning on your head, and rapping. We didn't come over here for that. But fast forward, here you are making a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
How do
yeah.
your parents feel about you being a rapper though? Because I know you started in a boy band.
Yeah.
When you decided to pursue hip hop seriously, were they supportive?
Well, I mean, I to be honest, I've always been like hip hop. You know, just because I was in a boy band doesn't mean that I wasn't who I was. You know, it's just like, but they.
It's like Justin Timberlake. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm trying to think of somebody else that was in a boy band, like as a kid.
Zayn.
Oh, Zayn Malik.
Yeah, just
he out here smoking cigarettes and hey, he wilding. Zayn Malik out here wilding right now.
You know, and at first they definitely didn't like the fact because I could have been doing like more pop stuff or just took like an easier route. But then this is me. So it's just kind of like I just had to do me, and then just hopefully they would see. And now they're not complaining. It's like they live in the house.
The bag is coming in nice.
Yeah, they live in the house I bought them, and they and obviously it's not. I'm not out here running amok. I'm a very positive person. I do a lot for my people. I do a lot for just everybody that's around me. So they see that and they're like, okay. At first they're like, every time I got a tattoo, like my mom wouldn't talk to me for like 2 days.
2 days, that's
Yeah,
it?
yeah, 2, 3. I mean,
That's light work.
Yeah, but it's kind of like
I know people got kicked out the house. They have nowhere to live.
Well, I can't.
Especially your tats. Let me see your tats.
Can't kick me out of the house.
You got the old
Yeah.
English tat. How old?
Get out the house you bought. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, get out the house you bought,
Yeah.
right? Let me see your tats.
So it's like God's son. I got some. Just,
Nas influence.
yeah, for sure. It's all
Look,
just
and you know
positive
what's
stuff.
amazing too?
Yeah.
Like you hear, I was in a debate about black people feeling like we had it up here, didn't we?
What's that?
Where it was
Oh,
black people
it was the
accusing Jeremy Lin of
cultural
cultural
talk. Yes, 'cause
cultural
he had
appropriation.
dreads.
Yeah.
And then Jeremy Lin was like, yo, but those Asian characters and Wu-Tang, well, didn't nobody say nothing about that. But then and I was like, yo, they got a point. Everybody stand down, stand down, stand down. You know what I mean? Like, look.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like as long as you're not doing it like in a place,
Disrespectful.
disrespectful way. I mean, because there's a lot of talk with the Chun-Li thing, like the
Yeah,
was it
Nicki Minaj, yeah.
But
Another
Again,
one.
stand down.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of this. It's like everybody lives in this world, and everybody has different cultures, and of course, it's with the internet and with everything right now. It's like we're gonna get
The
influenced. by
thing
each
with
other
hip hop
sometime.
is
Yeah.
this, black people in America have created so many things. Well, the thing with music
Yeah,
and
for sure.
popular music in the world
sure.
is, black people created that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's the one thing that we feel has been either taken and not given credit with, i.e., country music, rock and roll, that we couldn't defend ourselves then,
Yeah.
right? Because they would just sign artists, take artists' faces and not put their faces on the cover of the albums and then sell it.
Yeah.
And then, in many times, like with Otis Redding and other people with Rolling Stones come along, take the records and just redo them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, throughout that fight, I think that fight is still in us, right? That, like, yo, this is our shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And so it's really, like you said, it's about respect. It's about
sure.
acknowledging the origins
Yeah.
of culture.
For sure.
It's about communication, right?
yeah.
And it's about whether or not you really got these bars.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because if you really got these bars, nobody cares.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
for
If the
sure.
music is hot, you got these bars and you respectful, and people gonna be like, yo, it is what it is.
Yeah, of course, and you have the longevity if you have all those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. for
How did
sure.
the Rock Nation deal come about?
So I have a couple labels out in Korea, and one of them is AOMG. And so we toured the States in 2016. We did like an 8-city tour, and then one of the stops was New York. And so it was like so we did it at the PlayStation Theater, I think it's called. Mm-hmm. And it was sold out, and I think 85% of the crowd was non-Asian. And so Jason from Tidal came, and he just didn't know what to expect. He saw the show. He saw a bunch of non-Asian people singing along to the songs and kind of like us performing and doing our thing. And then I guess he was just very impressed. And, afterwards, he's like, oh, yeah, you got to work with Tidal. And I knew what Tidal was at that time, but it was kind of just weird to me that someone from Tidal would come and watch our show and kind of like try to work with me. So I thought he was like some shady person, but he, and it turned out, he's linked with Rock Nation, and then he introduced me to Shaka and La over here, and then there we go.
And boom, boom, pow.
I saw you post a picture cheesing with Jay. Was that the Rock Nation brunch?
Yes, it was. I mean, I was like, I'm in Rock Nation. When am I gonna meet Jay? And then
Did you battle Hove? You saw him?
No.
First things first, let's get to these lyrics.
I'll b-boy battle Hove. I would not you know.
You wouldn't go bar for bar
no,
with
I would
Hov?
not. No,
You're not ready?
I'm not ready. I need
But
to.
did you at least tell Hov, yo, one day?
No, I'm not trying to battle Hov. I'm not trying to battle Hov. No. First off, I think he would kill me, and the second off, I just got too much respect for
No,
Hov.
of course.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
playing.
Just teasing.
yeah, of course. And then,
What was
you know,
that conversation like?
So the funny thing is, it's like everybody's like, "Yo, what do you say?" But it was really brief. It was just like everybody was
What is that?
A fly.
like,
That's
everybody.
disgusting. Where are we? You in the hood, man. This is hot outside. You in the hood, fam.
Nah, so, I mean, right when he came in, everybody gravitated towards him. There's like, you know, so me and the homie Cha-Cha, like we just waited like 45 minutes to take a picture and to talk to him, and he was just like, "Yo, thank you for trusting in us," and he did his thing. That's it. That
So
one
you
word.
want to throw this? You got an album out,
I'm coming out with the EP July 20th. So
and you got a record with 2 Chainz called Soju,
I got a record with 2 Chainz called Soju. Do you know
which
what
is
Soju
that it's like the hardcore sake. It's like wine or something.
No, it's like
right?
rice
Nah.
wine.
So rice is it?
It's not wine. There we go. So
He's from Korea.
I definitely drink it.
Are
Well,
you from Korea?
A little bit. I lived there when you were there.
Oh, dope.
his nickname
we
is
call
Black Korea.
we call him Black Korea.
That's dope. Yeah. So
That's Elliot.
It is like Korean sake or like
And then now that
vodka.
K-pop's popping, we told him he should have never left. He'd be lit over there.
Yeah, I mean,
And he could dance too.
it is lit over there.
He can't rap. Those raps is trash. Can you sing?
A little bit.
Lies. He's a liar.
A little bit.